Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Ole Heracross here, and I'm bringing you the team builder for week 3 of our match in the UPL, the Ultimate Pokemon League. And this week we are taking on Coach Elman89 and the Connecticut Clinks. Go check out his channel down in the description. He's got a very scary team, and I have the team on the next slide as well as our first mon. We'll talk about the team first and then talk about our first mon. His team is a rain team with Clefable, Terrakion, Thunder's Eye, Mega Swampert, Kingdra, Fortress, Greninja, Noivern, Pelipper, and Scyther. Things I think he's most likely to bring is Clefable, Thundurus, Swampert, and Greninja and Pelipper for sure. Maybe Fortress. I do have coverage for it. And maybe Kingdra or Terrakion. Terrakion kind of just gets hard walled by our team though. Unless he brings like a rock polish set, which I can just come in, sponge a hit with our first one here. Our Flinch Lord, the Jirachi, rockin' Leftover, Serene Grace, Play Rough, Ironhead, Energy Ball, and Wish. 164 HP, 204 defense, 32 special attack, and 108 spadef with the modest nature just to get that little bit extra damage with the energy ball onto the Mega Swampert, and the defense and HP investment mostly to wall Terrakion and the Mega Swampert. We can't take an Earthquake, but if we do make a prediction right, we can go into our Crobat, take an Ice Punch, and fire off something to hit it really hard. This thing also walls the Terrakion and Clefable, unless he's running specs, max special attack, modest nature with Fire Blast or Flamethrower. This thing can't, or it can mostly wall the Thundurus unless he wants to run like a physical set with superpower. But I think this will be a really solid bring. We haven't really run Jirachi that defensive, but I think the Wish will help support stuff on our team. Like I said, it walls the Terrakion, mostly walls the Thundurus, walls the Clefable unless he's max special attack, Fire Blast or Flamethrower. Can wall everything on the Swampert except for a fighting type move or a ground type move. It pretty much walls the Kingdra unless he wants to run some type of dark type move, or if he's Critdra. Walls Fortress, given that Fortress is mostly going to run Gyro Ball, and we don't have any speed investment on this. And I think this will be a very good asset to our team. And next up, we do have our Entei here. A little bit of a sketchy bring, because he does have the Rain team. But what this allows me to do is synergize with our next Mon with Water Absorb, as you'll see in a little bit. As it could bait a Waterfall or a Hydro Pump or a Water Shuriken from Greninja, Kingdra, or Mega Swampert, and we can take that, heal up with our other Mon, and potentially fire something back, as it does have coverage for everything but Mega Swampert. Yeah, so this is our Black Sky, our Entei. Choice Banded hits really hard with pressure, E-Speed, Sacred Fire to burn Mega Swampert if it comes down to it. Stone Edge to hit Thundurus and Pelipper. Iron Head to hit Clef and Terrakion. Sacred Fire just to burn things all around with max attack, max speed, a little bit of Spadef with the Adamant Nature just to hit really, really hard. This is a mostly offensive bring. Don't really have a lot of bulk unless it's like a pretty weak special move. I'm not sure if we can live a Scald from a Pelipper as a lead, but if we do, that can be great because we can just knock him out with Stone Edge. Next up, one of our newest members of the team, we have Orion, our Volcanion. This is our water absorber. This is our baiter with the Entei. Rocking the Sugarberry to take EQs from Terrakion and Mega Swampert. HP Electric for Pelipper and Scyther if he wants to bring Steam Eruption. just good for Terrakion and Clefable. Sludge Bomb again for Clefable. Clefable does wall a lot on my team, so I have to have coverage for that. Will-O-Wisp burn Mega Swampert. I don't really think he's going to refresh Mega Swampert, but if he does, that can cause to be a problem. But we could just try and Will-O-Wisp his Swampert first, and if he doesn't have the refresh, it's literally only going to do like 30 or maybe a high 40%. In that case, we can just switch into our Crobat and easily take an Ice Punch. That'll do about 50% if he's burned. Our next up is our physically defensive wall this week. Shorts, our Tangrowth, rocking the Yache Berry to take Ice-type moves from potentially HP Ice from Thundurus, Ice Beam from Kingdra, Ice Punch from Mega Swampert, Ice Beam from Greninja, any ice coverage that he has. We have the Giga Drain for anything that's weak to that on the team. HP Fire for Fortress, Knockoff just for all-around good coverage. Synthesis for recovery with 124 HP, max defense, a little bit of special attack, a little bit of Spit F with Calm Nature to boost that defense stat. This is our main wall to Mega Swampert. He can't really touch us unless he sets up, but I don't really think he gets a lot of setup options in that. So I think Tangrowth will be very useful, and it can take one Ice Beam from a max special attack modest Kingdra with the Yache Berry. And if we do switch out with the Regenerator without the Yache Berry, we could probably take one as well. Fire off a Knockoff or a Giga Drain just to get some good chip on the Kingdra. Our next mon is our Liability, named after King Nappies in the UCL. Our Rock and Choice Scarf and Intimidate, Iron Tail for Clef and Terrakion, and as well as, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thunderfang for Pelipper. I'm kind of debating just to switch that out for Earthquake to hit the Fortress a little harder or Terrakion a little harder, just because the Thunderfang and Stone Edge do about the same to Pelipper. But I think it'll catch him a little off guard, as it can hit his last three mons pretty hard, as well as Greninja pretty hard, and Kingdra, it's neutral, but it'll still do a good amount. Stone Edge for Thundurus. Thundurus is a really good answer to my team. So I'm trying to do the best that I can to wall it in our Jirachi, Orion, and Tangrowth. If he is running HP Ice on his Thundurus, I'm pretty sure we can just outspeed, unless he is Z Rain Dance, and fire off a Stone Edge to kill Thundurus in one hit. But this thing is going to be a big win condition for us this week. For EVs and IVs, he has 31 across the board for IVs, 216 with Adamant Nature, giving them the max attack, 40 Spadef to take a HP Ice from Thundurus, and max speed with Adamant Nature. Obviously, Crocodile is a big win condition for us, like I said, and hopefully it puts in the work this week. Next up, our final mon, our Crobat. Running a little bit of an interesting set this week. Our Triple B with Choice Specs, Infiltrator, Giga Drain for that Mega Swampert to catch him off guard. With the Choice Specs, it does pretty much KO him, and if it doesn't, we can just come in with Entei, click Choice Band and Extreme Speed and knock him out. Defog just for hazard removal, Air Slash, and Sludge Bomb for stab. A little bit HP to live an Ice Punch from Max Attack Adamant Mega Swampert in the rain. If he's not in the rain, we outspeed everything on his team except for Scarf Thundurus and Scarf Terrakion. 216 special attack with Modest Nature makes it max speed, and I think that it's going to wrap up the team builder, guys. But I really hope we can actually pull out a W, as we are 0-2 in this league. I really like our team this week. I think it will put in a lot of work, and hopefully we can pick up that W. Obviously, if you guys haven't noticed, there are all these links for the sprites that I'm using, and this is a new layout for team builders. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the videos onto the background, but if I can, I will try for you guys just to get you little bit less of an eye bore just with the showdown layout. So let me know what you think of the new team builder style down in the comments below, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Please watch the match. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy Week 3 against our opponent, Tourman 89 and the Connecticut Clinks. And I will catch you guys later.